July 25, 2023, in McHenry County, Illinois. A roadside welfare check on a disabled vehicle escalated into a Class X felony conviction carrying a 10-year prison sentence.
Where's the tow coming from?
Like down by in town.
McHenry here? You got ID on you? Trying to look to make sure you're all good. Is this overheating or?
It just stopped. I don't really know.
Alright, let me just run. Here you go, William.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just overheating, huh? Just stop.
I just put the board in, but this cap is hard to put back on.
Gotcha. We've got a tow coming, so.
Okay. Cool.
Thank y'all so much.
Yep. No problem. You want to stand by with me or anything?
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Good. Have a good one. Appreciate it.
Where'd they coming from?
Down there.
What'd you do to your stick?
No, I caught somebody trying to steal it.
Ah.
They came out trying to steal it. See where it's scraped?
Yeah.
I got cameras at the house, and they tried to steal it. So I came out and caught it.
Where was that at? Around here?
No, it was down in Gurney.
Real quick, nothing illegal in the car? You sure? Okay. Well, I'm one of the K9 guys. You're parked on the roadway here. So I'm just going to walk my dog around the car real quick, alright?
Walk your dog around the car.
Alright, if you just want to step over here with my partner.
You staying on this side of me?
Oh.
I'm trying to get you out of the way.
Hey! Because I was finna tell him. He gonna smell the... Huh?
What's he gonna smell?
If you got a K9, right?
Yeah.
They pick up scents from when people smoke in the car, anything.
Well, can you and I have a conversation? I'm getting distracted by the phone. Can you and I just have a conversation and get distracted by the phone?
You're 173 Keystone. 173 Keystone. The truck and the
Just talk to
trailer.
us.
I feel like maybe you're worried about something just
No, I'm not worried about
okay,
nothing. I'm
okay.
just telling you. Once you walk your dog, like the dog, like if you start like anywhere around here, right? Anywhere. If people smoke in a car or around your car, marijuana get it anywhere. So even
We're
in
not
your
worried about weed. We're not concerned about it.
even your seat. So I'm telling your dog gonna hit
Okay.
any type of marijuana, anything.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If you're pretty confident the dog's gonna hit because of cannabis, right? Is there anything other than cannabis in the vehicle? No. No.
Hey, William, you're making us real nervous here.
Oh no, this I'm seeing if that's him. The truck that just went past.
He had a car in there. Do you have anything in your pocket? What's this?
My wallet, sir. You just seeing that?
I didn't know what you
Just
said.
seeing.
Alright, I'm just going to run him around. Have you smoked weed in there today? Yes or no?
I don't smoke. The people I be with smoke. Like my girls smoke. Everybody else smokes. I don't smoke. I can take before this test right now. I don't smoke.
I understand you're concerned about the weed. There's nothing other than weed in the vehicle that's illegal? No? Okay.
So,
Would you give us consent to search the vehicle?
you can walk it down anyway. Yeah.
I'm just asking you because I know you're concerned about the dog, it seems like. I'm asking you because it seems
I said
like
he
you're
could go ahead and walk the dog.
Okay. Okay.
What about consent? Do you give us consent to search?
Okay.
You just want to stand over here with my brother?
Hang out with me. We'll hang out here. We'll hang out up here. Hey, we're gonna hang out up here. He's gonna walk the dog around. I don't want you standing too close to the dog. Can you stand in the grass for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. He's a nice enough dog.
423.
You say your girl stays?
Right on the street.
You stay with her?
Yo, what's the point for the dog if I'm just stopped? I'm not illegally parked.
No, you're not. You're still
I'm not-
motoring
it's not
public,
even a
right?
traffic stop.
You're still motoring public.
It's not even an illegal parking spot.
Well, you're still on the roadway. Here.
Sure there's nothing in there?
To be honest with you, if there is something in there, we can try and work it out as long as you're honest about it.
I don't give consent to search.
Okay, that's fine. With the Exterior hit by the canine, that gives us probable cause to search at that point.
Because he ain't hit on nothing.
We both just saw him lowered on the vehicle.
Right here?
Yeah.
He hit right here.
Yeah.
So look.
And I don't know. Hold on. We're not going to open it.
Huh?
You get out the driver's door, too.
He ain't hit on. Look, I'm telling you, ain't nothing. So, you
539.
need to go back, take him again.
You're not going to tell us how to do our job.
I'm just saying.
You just said people are smoking here all day.
Yeah, they do.
You just told us before the dog's going to hit in the car. Did you
They
not?
do. I don't. Okay. Did you see anything out in open view?
Here's the deal. If the dog hit because people smoke in the car or whatever you're saying and there's nothing in there, then okay. But you yourself said the dog's going to hit on the car. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, and that's what he did. For cannabis.
Okay. And if there's nothing in there but cannabis, then so be it. We'll be alright. Okay.
So I didn't see him hitting nothing.
Okay, that's fine. It's all on Bodycam. We got Bodycams.
Okay.
All right.
So let me ask you this, right? Now, how am I supposed to legitimately know if he it could be your word.
Our dogs are active alert dogs.
Listen. It could be your word against mine. It could be your word saying one thing this or one thing that.
So I'm going to explain to you what an alert looks like on our dogs.
Okay.
Our dogs alert by displaying a digger scratch pattern. I'm trying to explain to you. You don't even want to listen.
No. Answer this, right? So look, if your dog, right, come right here. Let's say this.
Okay, William, we're not going to discuss this right now.
No. Listen,
No, William, we're not going to discuss it.
This is what I'm saying, right? So if your dog come right here, right, and hit right here, what's right here? Because I seen him hit right here. I seen your dog hit right here.
Okay.
So what's right here?
He did not hit right there.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So
you're
look.
going to stand over here.
So look.
William, listen.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, we're going to search your car.
That's illegal.
Okay, that's your determination, right?
It's not my determination.
You're parked on the roadway.
So look, I've been sitting here, right?
Okay,
hold on.
Hey,
listen to this.
We're done talking.
No.
We're done talking. Yep.
If you're done talking, right? Listen. So look, how long have you been sitting there?
I don't understand.
How long have you been sitting there?
You said your toe was right down the road.
Yes. And how long have you been sitting there before you finally went and got a dog?
Why does that matter?
Because look, my due process right now is violated because you've been right here and with a dog. Listen, with a dog.
William, I'm done listening to you.
With a dog.
We can't run our dogs without backup anyway.
You have backup. 1, 2.
Wait for me to get here.
You was here.
Number 2, you and I can continue to discuss this over here.
You was here.
You and I can continue to discuss this.
Listen. If you here, he here, right?
William, we're done talking. Now, stay over there.
Listen.
You're going to handcuffs.
I'm not. Listen. I'm going
Just
back.
for our safety.
I'm going back over here. Look. I'm going back.
Our safety.
I'm right here.
At this point,
I'm right
our
here.
safety.
I'm right here. Look.
You haven't
For what? I'm done. Look, I'm done.
Right now.
I'm done, sir.
Stop.
I'm done.
Stop.
Look, my hands is up.
Stop.
My hands is up. For what?
Stop.
For what?
For our safety.
For what?
For our safety.
For my safety.
You wanna
What
get
about
bit?
my safety? What about my safety?
This is for your safety.
I haven't done nothing.
No.
Stop.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
I haven't done nothing.
Get down on the ground, William. You're going to get bit.
120.
You're going to get bit.
With my what?
A dog.
I only one day before, I'll break from here and I'll be en route.
Where are you going to go?
I haven't done nothing.
Get the dog.
I'll be en route.
He ain't going anywhere. Get out of the car. You're not going anywhere now, buddy.
William, you will get bit if you do not get out of the vehicle. Watch him. William, we're gonna break the windows. William, we will break the window.
125. I can clear for my car in accident, and I'll head over to K539.
Got it pinned by the door. Oh, his left hand? Oh, I see. He got his left hand pinned by the door. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sit.
Coming out of the car one way or another.
William, don't break the windows. Do it yourself. Do it yourself, or we're doing it for you. I'm gonna break the window if you don't come out.
And if you don't come out, you're getting bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. You know why? Because you're running away. Okay. Sure, William. You can believe whatever you want.
The incident raises three core Fourth Amendment questions under United States constitutional law. Issue 1, the basis for investigative detention. Under Terry v. Ohio, decided in 1968, officers may detain a person only upon reasonable, articulable suspicion of criminal activity. Under Rodriguez v. United States, decided in 2015, officers cannot prolong a stop to deploy a canine without independent reasonable suspicion. Here, dispatch intelligence linking red Dodge Chargers to area drug activity, combined with the subject's contradictory statements, supplied that independent suspicion. Issue 2, the legal weight of the canine alert. Under Florida v. Harris, decided in 2013, a properly trained and certified narcotics detection dog's alert is generally sufficient to establish probable cause. However, Illinois law creates a serious gray zone at this step. The Cannabis Regulation and Tax Act, effective January 1, 2020, legalized cannabis possession for adults in Illinois. People v. Stribling, decided in 2022, held that the odor of raw cannabis alone no longer establishes probable cause. At the time of this incident, the Illinois Supreme Court had not yet resolved the question. That final ruling came in 2024 through People v. Redmond. Issue 3, the subject's flight from officers. Under Illinois v. Wardlow, decided in 2000, unprovoked flight independently contributes to reasonable suspicion. Under California v. Hodari D., decided in 1991, evidence discarded during flight remains lawfully recoverable. Under Graham v. Connor, decided in 1989, canine deployment against a fleeing subject is judged by objective reasonableness, a standard fully met here.
Let me see your left hand. Let me see your left hand. Thank you. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. I appreciate you, okay? Listen to me. You're gonna have to get out of the car, okay? Keep your hands on the steering wheel while we talk. Keep your hands on the steering wheel while we talk. Thank you. You're gonna have to get out of the vehicle, my friend. William, you're gonna have to get out of the vehicle. You can do it by yourself, and we're gonna do it.
Hold on one moment. Get off your phone.
Hi, it's 91.
William, get off your phone.
I'm making sure my lawyer gets it.
Okay. That's the least of your concerns right now, William.
Why? Because you hit me? You slammed the door on me?
It's called resisting arrest.
I didn't.
All units not involved
Okay.
in the 120 East Winter Lake call. Switch to TAC 1. All units switch
We
to
will.
TAC 1.
I still right there talking.
Okay, William. And you ran away.
Because you was trying to trip me.
Okay.
Who else ain't gonna run? You try to trip me.
Okay, William.
Huh?
Okay.
Look at my back. Y'all literally just scratched me for no reason.
Okay.
Of course I feel.
You come up.
County Ida 316.
All right, you coming out?
I'm coming out.
Come out. Put your hands behind your back. Unlock the door.
Which car I'm going at?
Unlock the door.
Which car am I going at?
Unlock the door.
I will. Tell me which car I'm going at.
Unlock the door.
Which car am I going at?
William, do you want us to break your window? Yes or no?
Which car am I going at?
Unlock the door.
Which car?
You gotta.
Oh. What you do that for?
Unlock the door.
I'm coming out. Okay. I'm coming out. Which car am I? Right here. I just don't want to
Hands behind your back now.
Behind your back.
I'm not. Which car am I going? Which car?
We'll sort that out when we're ready. You just listen to what they're telling you to do.
Come on. Hold on.
Everything I did to legal method.
I was just want to get in the car.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure you don't do weapons before you get in the car, because I don't want to get stabbed. Okay?
Just when things seemed over, William has one more trick up his sleeve.
Don't get in the car yet. We're not ready for you to go in the car.
I want to get in the car.
I don't. That means you have something you're not supposed to do. Let's back up.
We're going to the station to strip anyway.
Listen, you're not in control of the situation. I am.
I don't want to be out
to
here.
make sure that you don't have any weapons.
I don't know.
I'm inside confirmed that you don't have any weapons. You can sit down. We're not going to root you. We're not going to hurt you, but we're damn sure not going to get hurt. Okay? So just go. You have something that you're not supposed to do.
Right here. Hold on. Leg.
Yeah.
Leg. Get back.
That's how. Yeah, he's got something. Yeah, that's what I thought. That would be something you're supposed to have. That's what we're talking about. Let's take your shoes off, too.
Take your shoe off. That's why you ran.
Yeah, cool. And that's why he wants to go in the car. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a genius.
You got a thing in your booty hole?
I'm not stupid.
Trash or anything? Discuss this. Everything's on body cam. We're not going to take your ID. We're not going to take your money.
The subject was charged with 10 counts and pleaded guilty to count 3 manufacture or delivery of heroin, 15 to 100 grams. Under 720 ILCS 570/401, this is a Class X felony, carrying 6 to 30 years with no probation eligibility. The final sentence? 10 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections and over $5,000 in fines. The officer receives a grade of B, sound legal procedure, verbal warning before canine release, and respect for due process throughout. The deduction reflects reliance on a cannabis-trained canine, the Illinois Legal Gray Zone of 2023. The subject, William, receives a grade of D-. Refusing consent was his constitutional right, but self-incriminating admissions, flight, and concealing a trafficking-level narcotics quantity nullified every legal advantage he had. 4 lessons can be drawn from this case. 1. The Fifth Amendment right to remain silent is absolute. Never explain or justify yourself to police. 2. Refusal of consent must be clear, firm, and stated only once. 3. Flight is never a legal strategy. 4. Arguing misapplied legal terms at the scene only worsens the situation. Let us know your honest thoughts on this case down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for more legal analysis of police interactions.